Welcome, everyone. Today's video is one that every senior and everyone who cares about their long-term health absolutely needs to hear. Avocados are often praised as the perfect food. They're creamy, nutritious, full of healthy fats, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. For years, we've heard that avocados are great for the heart, great for digestion, great for the brain, great for weight control. And yes, avocados can be incredibly healthy. But here's the truth most people never hear. Even the healthiest food can become harmful when eaten the wrong way. And avocados are one of the most commonly misunderstood fruits on the planet. Every single week, millions of seniors add avocados into their smoothies, salads, sandwiches, and daily meals, believing they're making the best nutritional choice. But what if I told you there are 6 dangerous mistakes people over 60 are making with avocados that could be quietly affecting their digestion, their medications, their liver health, their potassium levels, and even their long-term safety? These mistakes don't get talked about, and most people don't even know they exist. That's why this video is so important. If you're over 60, your body has changed. Your metabolism is slower. Your digestive system is more sensitive. Your medications interact differently with food. And your organs, especially your kidneys, liver, and pancreas, simply don't work the way they did at age 30. That means a food that is safe for young people can become a challenge for older adults. So today, we're going to break down the 6 hidden avocado mistakes seniors must avoid. We're not here to scare you. We're here to protect you. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to eat avocados safely, how much is healthy, and what to never do. Stay with me until the end, because mistake number 6 is something almost nobody talks about, and it's one of the most important for people over 60. Let's get started. Mistake 1, ignoring the natural toxin persin. Most people have never heard the word persin, and yet it exists in every part of the avocado plant. Persin is a natural antifungal chemical that protects the avocado tree. You'll find persin in the leaves, the bark, the skin, the roots, and especially the seed. The good news is that the soft, edible flesh contains very low levels. But the problem comes from how some seniors are using avocados today. Many people blend the whole fruit, including part of the seed, into smoothies without realizing that the seed contains far higher concentrations of persin. Some online health gurus even encourage throwing pieces of the seed into smoothies for fiber. But this is dangerous. The seed was never meant for humans. It is not a superfood. It contains compounds that can irritate digestive tissues and place unnecessary stress on the liver. Even eating overripe avocados where the flesh starts turning brown increases exposure, because small amount of persin can migrate as the fruit ages. Now, persin is especially dangerous for pets, birds, rabbits, horses, goats, but for seniors with liver issues, kidney concerns, or weakened detox pathways, high levels of persin can also cause stomach irritation, fatigue, or inflammation. You should never eat the seed. You should not steep the pit in tea. You should avoid supplements made from avocado seed powder. Always eat the fresh green flesh only. If you stick to that, your exposure remains safe. Mistake 2, overeating avocados and ignoring calorie density. Avocados are healthy, yes, but they are also one of the most calorie-dense fruits you can eat. One whole avocado has around 300 to 330 calories. For someone under 30 with a fast metabolism, this might not be a problem. But for people over 60, metabolism slows dramatically. Hormones shift. Muscle mass decreases. The body burns fewer calories at rest. What happens then? Seniors begin gaining weight without noticing, and they don't understand why. They think they're eating clean, but they're accidentally consuming the calorie equivalent of a cheeseburger from just 2 avocados. Eating too much avocado can also add more fat than your gallbladder can handle. Many seniors have a sluggish gallbladder or reduced bile production, which leads to bloating, stomach heaviness, or nausea after fatty meals, even healthy fats. Portion control is the key. Healthy adult, up to half an avocado per day. Seniors, about 1/4 to 1/3 per day is ideal. If you enjoy avocados daily, treat them as your main source of fat, and reduce other fats like oils, cheese, butter, or nuts. This preserves the benefits while avoiding weight gain, gallbladder stress, and excess fat intake. Mistake 3. Cross-reaction with latex allergy. This next mistake is completely hidden, and most seniors never hear about it. It's something called latex fruit syndrome. Seniors who are sensitive to latex, or who have worked for years in healthcare, cleaning, hospitality, or any field requiring gloves, may have developed latex sensitivity without realizing it. Avocados contain proteins that are almost identical to latex proteins. When a person with latex sensitivity eats avocados, their immune system can mistakenly react as if they consumed latex. This can cause mouth tingling, lip swelling, throat tightness, itchy tongue, hives, digestive pain, difficulty breathing. If someone experiences unusual swelling or itching after eating avocado, this would be the reason. This cross-reaction also occurs with bananas, kiwis, and chestnuts. Many seniors think they're having a random reaction, when in reality, it's latex fruit syndrome. If you notice discomfort, avoid avocados temporarily and talk with a doctor. Better safe than sorry. Mistake 4. Not washing avocados and risking bacterial contamination. Because avocados have a thick peel, most people assume they don't need to wash them. But the peel traps dust, soil, and bacteria, especially Salmonella, E. coli, and Listeria. When you slice an unwashed avocado, your knife moves through the dirty surface and pushes bacteria straight into the flesh you eat. Even worse, if you leave a cut avocado sitting at room temperature, bacteria multiply rapidly, doubling every 20 minutes. For seniors with weaker immune systems, this is especially dangerous. Always wash your avocado under running water. You can even scrub the peel lightly. After cutting, refrigerate immediately. Don't leave it out. Don't store cut avocado on the counter. And avoid eating avocado that's been sitting open for hours. These small steps protect your stomach, prevent infection, and keep your food safe. Mistake 5. Ignoring medication interactions. Medication interactions are one of the most overlooked dangers when it comes to healthy foods, and avocados are no exception. For seniors, this is especially important because 70 to 80% of people over 60 take at least 2 different medications daily, and more than 40% take 5 or more. Your food choices play a much bigger role in how those medications work than most people realize. Let's break down exactly why avocados can interfere with the most common medication seniors take, and how you can protect yourself. First, let's talk about vitamin K. Avocados contain moderate amounts of vitamin K, not nearly as high as leafy greens, but high enough to matter if you're taking blood thinners like warfarin, Coumadin, Janavan. These medications keep your blood thin to prevent clots. But vitamin K thickens your blood. So here's the hidden problem. It's not about avoiding vitamin K. It's about keeping your vitamin K intake consistent. If you usually eat no avocado, and suddenly you start eating half an avocado every day, your medication can become weaker. Your blood might clot faster. You might feel fine, but inside, your medication isn't working the way your doctor intended. This is why some seniors experience unexplained bruising, bleeding gums, nosebleeds, sudden dizziness, chest discomfort, swelling in the legs. They don't realize that a simple change in diet, like eating more avocado, quietly shifted the balance. Second, potassium levels. Avocados are a potassium-rich fruit, almost as high as bananas. This can become dangerous if you take medications that raise potassium levels, such as ACE inhibitors, lisinopril, enalapril, benazepril, ARBs, losartan, valsartan, irbesartan, potassium-sparing diuretics, spironolactone, amiloride, certain heart medications, kidney medications. When you combine these drugs with high potassium foods, your potassium level may rise too high, a condition called hyperkalemia. Hyperkalemia is silent at first, but becomes deadly very quickly. Symptoms include muscle weakness, slow, heavy heartbeat, numbness, confusion, feeling like your heart is skipping beats, sudden collapse in extreme cases. Now, one avocado won't cause this for everyone, but for seniors on these medications, Eating avocados daily can gradually push potassium levels into a danger zone. This is why doctors often test blood potassium levels every few months. But most people never connect the dots. Your blood work changes depending on what you're eating. Third, diabetes medications and blood sugar timing. Avocados contain fat and fiber, which, although healthy, slow digestion significantly. For younger people, this isn't a big problem. But for seniors, it can cause issues with medications like metformin, insulin, sulfonylureas, GLP-1 agonists. When digestion slows, your blood sugar rise becomes delayed. This can make your medication act too quickly or too slowly, depending on how your body responds. Some seniors notice feeling shaky, blood sugar dipping unexpectedly, trouble predicting sugar responses, hunger that disappears suddenly, confusion or weakness after eating. This doesn't mean avocados are bad. It simply means you need to eat them consistently and pay attention to how your blood sugar reacts. Fourth, cholesterol and heart medications. Many seniors take statins, beta blockers, or other heart regulators. Avocados are high in healthy fats, but if you eat them together with fatty meals, especially when taking medications, digestion slows down, increasing the chance of acid reflux or interactions. Some seniors feel burping, gas, chest tightness mistaken for heart issues, sudden nausea, stomach heaviness. This is because those medications already slow digestion, and adding a high-fat fruit can amplify it. Fifth, digestion-related medications. Many seniors use medications for GERD, constipation, bloating, IBS, slow digestion, gallbladder support. Avocados may reduce the effect of these medicines by being too heavy or too fatty, slowing gastric emptying, and causing symptoms even when the medicine should help. So what's the solution? The answer is simple: consistency. If you're going to eat avocados, the key is don't suddenly add them to your diet. Don't suddenly increase the amount. Don't suddenly remove them after eating them daily. Your medication depends on your diet being stable. If you want to start eating avocado every day, talk to your doctor first, especially if you take blood thinners, heart medications, or potassium-related drugs. A quick 30-second discussion can prevent a dangerous reaction. Your health depends on balance, and knowing how food and medicine work together protects your heart, your kidneys, your digestion, and your long-term safety. Mistake 6. Ignoring personal digestive tolerance. Every senior's digestive system is unique. What feels light and nourishing to one person may feel heavy and uncomfortable to another. And this is especially true with avocados. Avocados are often praised as a perfect food, but there is no such thing as a perfect food for everyone, especially after age 60, when digestion naturally changes. Let's take a closer look at why avocados can quietly overwhelm some digestive systems, and how to recognize your personal limit before discomfort becomes a chronic problem. First, the fiber load. A single medium avocado contains roughly 13 grams of fiber. That sounds beneficial, and it is for some people, but for many seniors, this amount can be too much at once. As we age, the production of digestive enzymes decreases. Stomach acid becomes weaker. Intestinal movement slows. This means fiber stays in the gut longer where it ferments. For people with conditions like irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, SIBO, chronic constipation, slow gut motility, that fermentation produces gas, pressure, bloating, and abdominal discomfort. Many seniors describe it as a heavy feeling in the stomach, tightness or fullness that lasts for hours, gas that builds instead of passing, sudden fatigue after meals. They often assume it's just age, but it's actually the gut struggling to process too much fiber at once. Second, FODMAP sensitivity. Avocados are considered a moderate FODMAP food. They contain certain fermentable carbohydrates that many older adults cannot break down efficiently. These carbohydrates travel undigested into the large intestine, where gut bacteria ferment them, producing gas and water. This can cause bloating, cramping, diarrhea, or constipation, sudden urgency, Abdominal pain. For seniors with IBS or sensitive digestion, even half an avocado can trigger symptoms, while a much smaller amount causes no issues at all. This is why portion size matters far more than the food itself. Third, sorbitol, the hidden troublemaker. Avocados naturally contain sorbitol, a type of sugar alcohol. Sorbitol is known for being difficult to digest, especially in older adults. Your body absorbs sorbitol slowly. When too much is consumed, it draws water into the intestines and feeds gas-producing bacteria. The result? Gas, bloating, stomach gurgling, loose stools, a feeling of intestinal pressure. This is the same reason many seniors cannot tolerate sugar-free gums or candies. Sorbitol is often the culprit. Fourth, gallbladder and fat digestion. Avocados are high in healthy fats. But fat digestion requires bile, and bile production declines with age, especially in people with gallbladder removal, gallstones, liver congestion, fat malabsorption, chronic nausea. When fat isn't digested properly, it sits in the stomach longer, causing nausea, reflux, upper abdominal pressure, burping, fatigue after eating. Some seniors feel sleepy or sluggish after avocado-heavy meals, not because of calories, but because digestion is working overtime. Fifth, histamine intolerance. Avocados are considered a histamine-liberating food. They can trigger histamine release in sensitive individuals, even if the food itself isn't high in histamine. This can cause symptoms such as headaches, flushing, nasal congestion, itching, heart palpitations, anxiety or restlessness after eating. Many seniors never suspect food as a trigger, especially a healthy one like avocado. So what's the smart approach? Listen to your body, not food trends. If avocado makes you feel bloated, heavy, gassy, fatigued, uncomfortable, that's not weakness. It's information. You don't need half an avocado at once to get benefits. Many seniors do far better with 1 to 2 tablespoons, mashed and eaten slowly, combined with protein, eaten earlier in the day. Spacing fiber intake throughout the day is far gentler than consuming it all at once. A simple test for tolerance. Eat 2 tablespoons of avocado alone without other high-fiber foods. Wait 2 hours. If you feel light and comfortable, your body can handle that amount. If symptoms appear, reduce the portion further or avoid it altogether. There is no health benefit in forcing a food your body resists. So now you understand the 6 hidden avocado mistakes seniors must avoid. Avocados can absolutely be a powerful, heart-healthy food, but only when eaten correctly. They are not a magical superfood. They are a concentrated, high-fat, high-fiber fruit that requires respect and moderation, especially as we age. If you wash them properly, if you watch your portions, if you avoid the seed, if you understand your medications, if you pay attention to allergic reactions, and if you listen to your digestion, you can enjoy avocados safely and get all of its benefits without the risks. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your health matters, and you deserve information that empowers you, protects you, and guides you toward better choices every day. Stay healthy, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next video.